Well, this next step sounds simple, but I found it to be really baffling. And that is to insert this clear gasket between the fixed glass pane and the upright. In the illustration and the video, it's very difficult to distinguish this shape. So I did a little practicing where the glass is more flexible in the middle. So you need to insert the longer wing on this gasket into the gap between the upright and the glass. And it likes to go in at that point. Once you reach the edge, it pops into the metal and makes the seal. So I need to start from the top and do it again. It's tighter up here, so it's not as easy to get in. And that's why they suggest using the handle that came with the door to press it in. Well, yep, that is a chore. Now it's too tight on the top. So, I might have to cut that. There it goes. Okay. This is a bear, folks. There it goes. It does really help to make it wet. You literally need to press on the wing here, on the outer wing. I don't know what else to call that. And that gets it going. Kind of following along. All right, maybe I should get to a point of cutting it. A little tight, but it got her done. Installed, this is what the gasket looks like. Fits snug. Next, I install these bumpers in the pre-drilled holes on each end of the frame, top and bottom. Round apart towards the shower wall. No practice here, so it's just real time. There we go. You gotta really push it in the seal. Okay. Left-handed. Okay. Pop in the cover. Now I attach a doorstop at each corner of the top rail in the pre-drilled holes. Now we're ready to install the sliding door. Diane's here to help me out if I have a problem, so let's get her done. The instructions say to hang the top rollers first. So the trick is going to be to get around here behind the door. Whoops.
Do you want me to hold that corner?
No, I think I got it.
Okay.
I need to lose a few pounds.
Don't we all?
Here we go. All right. It's heavy. There we go. All right. I need to compress the springs in the bottom. Oh, I can do that from the inside. No, I can't. And why don't you see what happens when you push that button on the spring?
Want me to do this one first?
Yeah.
It pushes
Oh, okay, it goes
down.
underneath. Yeah, press it down. There you go. Same on the other side. It's not going. Let's go this way. Try it again. All right, I'm gonna have to adjust the top rollers because it won't go in.
Okay.
This one's got one wheel that's off. Can you press it again? There we go.
Okay. Can we try that again?
No. I need to lower the top roller. No problem lifting it into the top rail and pressing the springs on the bottom wheels. Got this one in the track, but this one won't go in, so I need to adjust the rollers on top. And that would be this adjustment screw. Okay, so I need to lower the door height on this side. I don't know which direction to go, but go back and forth with the springs. Perfect. Turning it counterclockwise lowered the door. This roller on the right side from the outside is a little bit loose. That's the one that inserted first. So I'm going to tighten it up a little bit from the top. You know, still could come out here. Yeah, tighten it up a little bit more. Well, it came right out. I don't know that it has to be much tighter. It's pretty hefty spring, so I'm just going to leave it at that. See how it slides. Feels pretty good. All right. Nice. Opens and closes smoothly. Very happy with that. Diane just cleaned up the shower. It's almost done. And look at her beautiful hair color.
I feel younger.
Yeah. Still a few more things to do, including installing some gaskets on the edges of the doors, the shower head, the valve and valve cover, and the drain cover, and then some caulk all around the seams around the pan, and then we'll be done. What a project this has been. Anyway, let's move on to those things tomorrow. Stand by.